Hey, it's Mr. Random Pop Culture News Freaker once again, aka Mr. Anywhere, and you guys are messaging just not to record channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, of course, as always, Brady on Odyssey, Reddit, Rumble, just in case, and of course, mine just in case channel gets just shut down, terminated, God forbid, docs, worse, DDoS or docs, or YouTube algorithm system, or get shadow banned, any of that bad stuff, God forbid. Anyways, I know this is like a little bit I talked about in lightning round news. I'm playing some Earthbound music in the background, so there's that. It's music remixes actually, so I gotta credit to the people that was on this one. There's a Newlerd and another one, the Liquor Bill. That's what literally the dude's name was. Someone else. This comes from Roland Moore Collier. And I got three quick little lightning round news days. One of them I'll probably do a reaction to, the other two, there's something to get acclaim. Let's jump in. Nintendo Switch 2 is on the way, so here's exactly what we've heard and what we need to know. I'm only reading half this article. This is a very ginormous, lengthy article from Tom's Guide, so I've got to credit to him. So far, what do we know? So far, the official Nintendo Switch 2 rumors, it's actually 4 days old, and no one says 5 days ago, so there's that. Nintendo Switch 2 rumors have picked up the pace in most recent months. Given Nintendo Switch 2 is 6 years old and is based on old aging hardware, it is likely that the Japanese gaming giant, excuse me, sorry about that, is working on a replacement console. The console could be the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo intends to introduce a wholly new console that builds upon the features and powers of their successors. Or the company goes into something completely different, sees an old school N64 and GameCube years. Generally, has been more irritable. I didn't know how to say that. Iterative or erratative? I think it's iterative or erratative with its handheld machines. As such, we're confident the next big game machine from Nintendo will be the Switch 2, even if it isn't given a name. We're hoping to see the big improvements of its power, the OLED displays as the standards, and the ability to output 4K, should be native 4K, or 8K, to keep up with its best TVs so you can buy right now. What's in mind? Here's what we know about Nintendo Switch 2 we would like to see so far. There's a little updated things here from November 30th, so I'm not reading any of that. And I haven't done anything Nintendo related since like September, October. It's been a long ass time. I talked about Nintendo Switch rumor news. It's been a very, very long ass time. Might be one of the last times because I said in 2024 I wasn't really going to do that no more. I was just going to focus on a lot of celebrity gossip and Elon Musk news and a lot of reaction review stuff and VTuber drama news and YouTube drama news as well. Anyways, let's go into it again. Nintendo Switch 2 potential releases and date prices for 2024, of course. Given a pair of recent rumors have popped up hinting and teasing the existence of Nintendo Switch 2, we cautiously suggest a second generation Switch 2 can arrive in the next 12 months. It's apparently set to be released around the same time as the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's weird, I thought that was at the end of this year, which is November. So that's just a tease that they gave us with on the PS5 Pro. Did not know. I'm real out of loop on that bitch, but let's move on. While we originally hoped Nintendo's latest hardware could arrive in 2023, during the company's annual financial report, President of Nintendo Japan Shintaro Fukawa-san, I guess, confirmed that there are no plans to release any hardware during the next fiscal year. This means we should not expect Nintendo Switch 2 until sometime after March 2024. After the release of the first quarter of 2024 was given some weight by a report from Chinese investment site Money DJ, while we are outlining the production outlook of Hungswan, hopefully I'm saying that right, Hungswan, a metal case manufacturer and a subsidiary of Hanhai Technology Group. I don't speak Chinese, so I don't know how I'm saying that right. I'm butchering it. Expects the company to benefit from the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2, presumably by manufacturing the parts of the console with the same publication that reported, with the sources from the CMOS sensors, I guess is how you say it, which has Nintendo as a customer, noted that the, quote, Japanese new gaming console, quote, is due to launch early 2024. We take that to be referring to the Nintendo Switch 2. The majority of reports suggest that the next launch of 2024 begins its target, but some sources are saying, quote, knowledge of Nintendo's next-gen console, aka VGC, Video Games Chronicles, I've ever known, suggests that Nintendo is planning for a release date for the second half of the year. However, a new analyst report has gone against the grain and indicated that a release in March or April 2024 could be on the cards, as it would help Nintendo counter the current sales of the monumentous PS5 rumors. I hope so, because sometimes you gotta take a lot of these rumors and shit with a grain of salt. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be clickbaity when I do my stuff. Sometimes when I do the thumbnail, I'll do that once in a while. Gotta clickbait like a mother effer on that, because the only way people are gonna watch them, especially my subscribers. I love the hell out of you guys. You guys are my second digital family. Let's move on. It says a new rumor claimed that the summer could be launched. Yeah, late summer could be a possible launch. A job listing for a marketing intern. And Nintendo notes that the June to August period could be a particularly busy period, suggesting that there could be a major marketing campaign happening at the time. Further report from a leaker, which a history of credibility information also suggests that a 2024 release date is being targeted by Nintendo. Okay. As for the price, I still think it might be 2025, as I ain't next year, but just my small little humble ass opinions there. As far as price goes, the Nintendo Switch OLED comes at $349 US dollars, or 309 British UK pounds or quid, and Australian dollars 539. Damn. The thing over there's got to be expensive as shit down there. You guys in the Australia, New Zealand places, man, you guys get overpriced with everything, man. That sucks. But let's move on. So we would hazard have a guess to say the next generation Switch would sit around the price of the point, especially if it does indeed make a use of an OLED display. However, a recent leak from a tipster with was fluctuating reputation for accurate information has claimed the Nintendo Switch 2 would cost $400. Not surprised. That's $50 more than the Switch OLED, but would also make sense at the time when the cost of hardware tends to be trending upward. Yeah, everyone's gonna have a shitload of money for a freaking brand new video game console, but not everyone's rich and they have money growing on trees. It's actually me. So on. We can expect Nintendo Switch System to be on chip for NVIDIA, unlike some next generation take on the age Tegra X1 chip found in the current Switch. I heard those dudes like the Spawn Wave, RGT85, and Dreamcast guy in VTech USA, and I talked about this shit a bunch. That Tegra X at one chip. I've heard that a few times before, we didn't throw it around. Let's move on. We'd not be surprised if Nintendo gets a custom chipset for NVIDIA as well, given a successful scope on Nintendo Switch, but advancement AMD. Oh yeah, I forgot about AMD too. There's that. And seen with the Valve Stream Deck, Asus ROG Ally, and could put Team Red with an outside chance of providing silicon for a next generation Switch, but we still see ERRs on the side of NVIDIA. In fact, a chaotic rumor tipping around Tegra chips based on hopefully I'm saying it right, Sambug's 5 nanometer process note, which was then refuted by a tipster and originated that quote, "We feel that the Nintendo Switch 2 will definitely have some form of NVIDIA chips at its heart." I'm surprised that wasn't in quotation marks. It would be difficult to guess at the potential power or clock speeds. We would like to hope that Nintendo taps up enough for CPU and GPU power to deliver a next generation gaming experience. There were murmurs of potential co-processor chip that live in the dock of a Switch 2 that were once rumors for Nintendo Switch Pro. This extra chip would be used to boost the console's power and video output with docking and connected to 4K TV screens, such as a few feature would be neat, but rumors around it have fallen quiet. Didn't know that. I didn't keep up with those from them. Onboard storage is tipped at 512 GB. GB will be a significant upgrade for 32 GB and 64 GB in the original Switch and Switch OLED respectively. Sounds wild. Nintendo Switch rumors. On the display, we can see the Nintendo Switch rumors for an OLED panel. Much like the Nintendo Switch OLED, but hopefully a boost of refreshing rates would be good. Taking 60 Hz, I think it's hertz or gigahertz, I don't know. Expecting a boost at 120 Hz. Seeing the best phones, there are no rumors to support this, but we've got our fingers crossed. However, Sharp, which makes a current Switch display, has said that it's working on a new LCD panel for new game consoles that could be on the Nintendo Switch 2. if that is the case, could be disappointing at the Nintendo Switch 2 may come with more data screen tech and the Switch OLED. There's a chance that Sharp could be referencing to yet another unannounced console, but we're a little concerned that the Nintendo Switch 2 might not use OLED panels on standard. Our fears have been further increased by a rumor suggesting that Switch 2 will be launching with an LCD screen in order to keep production costs low. And new rumors from tipster Nate the Hate. Oh yeah, it's that dude RGT85's buddy. He always talks about that dude a lot. Nate the Hate. And credit to that for it. Further adds fuel to the rumors that the Nintendo Switch 2 could have an LCD screen. Nintendo Switch 2 features, I guess, is all the stuff that they're predicting that this future video game console for Nintendo Switch 2 sequel is going to have. Let's move on. There's a precious little thing in the hints about, a little hint away ways about hints and Nintendo Switch 2 features, but we can apply some educational guesswork. The Switch 2 sticks the same control scheme as the Switch. We like to see it improve with the Joy-Cons that suffer less potential for stick drifting and having analog triggers and a more precise control than the likes of racing games. Some tweaks of the ergonomics. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They're from some cheap Chinese-ass company making these shitty-ass little Joy-Con sticks. Those things are going to break, and I already went through 4 or 5 pairs on that, and it's a pain in the ass to get those things fucking fixed. And it ain't fun. And paying $40, $50 every time, that takes a shitload of my money, and that sucks. Let's move on. Nintendo does indeed stick to the Switch core design, will also be appreciated with Nintendo Switch 2. We'd like to see a boost to battery life, as the Switch tends to run out of juice in a handful of hours while running on games like Breath of the Wild, of course, second and 2 Tears of the Kingdom. A bigger battery would certainly help make it more viable gaming machines for things like lifelong. Yeah, the Steam Deck 2 already did that. Steam Deck, in the mini version, the big giant super version, they already been making that thing improve really, really well, have long-lasting battery life. They should use the same company that Steam does for their freaking lithium batteries. Nintendo needs to do that shit ASAP. Lost one. Other features we'd like to see improved Wi-Fi connectivity from Nintendo Switch 2. They're probably not going to do that. They're probably going to fuck everyone over with that, in my opinion. It might not be the first upgrade it springs up to mind, but better Wi-Fi can dramatically upgrade from when it comes to games like streaming or simply downloading game links at speed. There's the stuff with games. You guys can read the rest of this shit now. It's very real. Thoughts, views, opinions, and speculation. Half of the stuff they're probably going to promise might come true, might not. The faster Wi-Fi internet and Joy-Cons, in my opinion. Oh, and I didn't forget the completely slipped out of my mind. The other shit like the freaking 4K TVs, that's probably still going to be the same. They're going to use the same shitty screens, and they're going to use the same fucking, same little plugs. HDMI 3, HDMI 2, HDMI 1, they're probably going to stick with that stuff, because they're probably going to stick with the same company, Sharp, too. I wouldn't be surprised, unless they switch to something else, like, quote-unquote, the pun, Switch. They're probably not going to do the thing, I would love for them to have the same lithium battery company that Steam has, because that shit lasts way longer, and a bunch of problems and issues with the first 3-6 months, and after 8 months to a year, they got it 100% fixed, and it works like a charm. That's all I gotta say for that. This one I might do a video on in the future. It's 4 or 5 days ago. It's from a Reddit post. One of the open ham charities, this scam gets 1 billion times worse. Completionist situation is not good. He ended up digging a bigger grave for this dude, man. And not because he's a big heavy-set dude. I'm a big fat-ass guy myself, and I already know how it is to be a big giant dude, except he's a millionaire, man. I really hope he wasn't stealing the money, but it looks like he might be a lot more guiltier than we thought. This one was wild. GTA 6 official trailer. This is from Indy 100. I really want to read from this one, my own personal time. Unless I make a future video on it. Because I know that Dragon Ball Z Goku vs. Superman thing came out. I want to react to that one as well. And speaking of reactions, I'm kind of debating if I want to react to this or not. Because I don't want Lionsgate or Sony to try to give me a copyright claim or strike. I really, really want to react to this. I haven't seen the trailer. Warner Brothers. Godzilla and King Kong. The Empire. I think they're going to fight a whole bunch of other monsters and Monsterverse, so mega hype, mega excited for that one. That's it. Like, subscribe down below. That's Cartoon Side. I'm on here. Peace out, just bye, see you on the flip side. Outro short. Stay safe, stay awesome. Keep calm, keep cool, keep chill, to collect out there. Stay more with your channel. Video game industry news, and news, Twitch drama news, and all the other futuristic news. I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay extra safe, stay cautious. Goodbye.